Ladies and gentlemen, this is LordNOD at the site of E3 2016. We are at the PlayStation booth and we are going and doing a tour de force of all the coolest indie games that are there to offer. And one of the guys who does really good games in the indie space, you guys. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having us on.
Yeah. Well, in case you don't know, this is Adult Swim, but tell us what Adult Swim does.
So we're Adult Swim Games. We're the games division of Adult Swim, which is a network. It's on Cartoon Network. Really amazing animation and shows that's on very late at night. And we've been publishing all sorts of indie games, finding incredible developers of games, and then bringing their games to the entire world.
Yeah, well, and one of the games we are going to be just headlining right now is something called Headlander, actually. So it's actually called Headlander, and I want to go ahead and talk about Headlander because it looks really nice. It's in the stars, and that's why I got confused. Yeah. But tell us, and since we talked about Adult Swim games, tell us about a couple of games that are really out there that people don't know about Adult Swim.
Yeah, so some of the games we put out are games like Jazz Punk. We published that on Steam. It's an incredible game. Duck Game, which I'm wearing the shirt of right now. One of the greatest 4-player multiplayer games of all time, and I'm not just saying that because I work here. That game is amazing. It's awesome. So good. So and then just recently we put out a game that's been getting a lot of incredible feedback called Wasted, a post-apocalyptic pug crawler. That was last week, and we've just been doing tons of games lately. So that's been kind of huge for us. Now we're working with also larger developers too. So Headlander is made by Double Fine.
Oh,
so, yeah. So we're working.
Know that.
We're working with Double Fine on this. They've been making it. This is the creative lead on this game is Lee Petty. His last game that he was the creative lead on at Double Fine was Stacking.
Wow.
That was the Matryoshka doll ones where that's my favorite Double Fine game. I love that game so much, and it's such an honor to be able to publish this game with them.
Oh, that's great pedigree coming in. So let's talk about Headlander. I was just seeing this game when this was being played, and it looks really fun. You've got this little robot that's flying around, but it's actually got a head on it.
Yeah, so you play the last biological life in the entire universe. You're just a head. You're just a head that wakes up in the future, and you have no idea how you got there, anything like that. There's no other organic life anywhere. So you're just a head in a helmet. And you can fly around. The helmet has a little rocket in it. You can fly around, and you can suck the heads off of robots, because everything else in the universe is robots. You can suck the heads off of robots and then land on their bodies and take them over. And that's how you solve puzzles. That's how a lot of the action is done. It's really funny. And you might notice it has a very particular look. It's based on 70s sci-fi films. Yeah. So everything looks like Logan's Run. Yeah. Or like Logan's Run or Zardoz or all of these incredible movies from the 70s. And it has that look, it has that feel. It's funny, it's filled with double entendres.
It's very HDR.
Yeah, and they hid so many little jokes everywhere and little things to find. So it's a Metroid style game where you can fly around. You go from station to station, kind of figuring out what's going on. And as you go, you develop new skills, new powers, new amazing stuff, and really impressive. Like, everybody comes away from this loving this game.
I already love it. I was watching here for about 10 minutes and I was like, this game is so cool.
Yeah.
So, well, we have to go ahead and say all cool games actually need to be in your hands. So tell us when this is out.
This is coming at the end of July.
Wow.
We're getting really close. So like late July is what we're targeting at the moment. We don't have an exact date, but late July is what we're hitting.
And only PlayStation, or?
It's PlayStation, yep.
Only PlayStation, and so there you guys, all you guys who actually have a PlayStation, you're a one-up on everyone because this is one of the coolest games you will ever play. This is LordNOD signing off. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.